Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and it's the day before the brand new update coming to Apex Legends. But before that comes, we've got a whole list of new leaks that we're going to cover in today's video. We're going to go over all of that. We're also going to go ahead and give out one of the upcoming Universal Heirlooms. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and you're entered for a chance to win. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So I know everyone is super excited for the new event coming tomorrow, but we're going to talk about some new leaks coming today, and they come from my source, which was reliable, knew a lot of stuff in the mid-season update that we went over in past videos, along with the fact that they knew that the Universal Heirloom was going to be the power sword, which was going to be used in the LTM. Now, let's go ahead and go over some of this stuff. Keep in mind, these are all leaks, so take it with a grain of salt, but some of it seems very promising. The first one is Legend Heirlooms are going to be sold as Universal ones, and previous heirlooms will be made in Universal in the future. And this was something that Yoro actually confirmed the other day on Twitter. Along with that, there's going to be heirloom trial LTMs for all future heirlooms and mythic weapons. There are talks to make modes similar to the Revenant Takeover so that players can test prestige skins too, which is going to be an interesting take, and we're going to talk about the next prestige skin in a minute. Now, the third one is there is a new marksman rifle being tested. We've heard a little bit about this. It's supposedly going to be energy based. We're not 100% sure, but it is nice that we are finally getting some new weapons added into the game. Along with that, there is a burst fire energy pistol being tested as the number 4 leak. Now, what's interesting about this is we do actually have gameplay of this. It's the Fanatic, or it was formerly called the Fanatic. We thought that this basically became the Mozambique and the P2020 akimbo that we had, as this weapon was originally designed to be akimbo as well. However, it would make sense that since we now have akimbo weapons, that there are going to be future ones that are designed solely around this, and the Fanatic would be the energy variant of that, as you can see on screen right now. So it's very likely that this is going to be coming sometime in the very near future. Now, next up is going to be explosive weapons only LTM is in the work. This also makes a lot of sense. We recently had the EPG put in the game, but Yoro Tsuki also let us know that the Archer is being tested to be implemented in the very near future, and when they add enough of these in, an LTM that's all explosive could actually be pretty fun. I'll be interested to see how that works out. Number 6 is going to be the fact that we do have a good idea of the heirloom order, at least how it is right now. Heirloom order is Catalyst, then Maggie, and Vantage, interestingly enough. Now, Catalyst, we already know from Yoro because there is that staff that we saw the other day in a video we covered. It's a crescent-shaped moon, so it's very much going to be something for Catalyst. Mad Maggie also makes a lot of sense, as Yoro let us see the Knuckle Duster Blade, which is also going to be for her. Vantage is the only one that we had no idea about, but it's good to know a little bit of the order or what's being worked on. Number 7 is going to be a grapple hop up for the bow is being tested. This is the bow check bow, and it could actually be a very fun gameplay element. I don't know what that means for Pathfinder exactly, but it would be pretty interesting if you played as Pathfinder with the bow, and now you can grapple twice as many people that you want. Number 8 is going to be a huge RE45 buff. This also lines up with the fact that the RE45 cannot be akimbo wielded like its counterparts to P2020 and Mozambique, and interestingly enough, it is in line to get a reactive battle pass skin. However, it's not going to be season 25 because that seems to be the nemesis, but it has been worked on for quite some time. Number 9 is going to be the G7 is going to replace the bow check bow in the care package. We know that when Sparrow or Artemis or whatever it is comes into the game, there's been a lot of talk that the bow check bow is going to be finally moved out of the care package, and it looks like the G7 is going to be the replacement for that. Number 10 is going to be pretty interesting. Buffs to Seer's tactical and passive. He will also get some new perks and have some of the old ones integrated into his base kit. We actually do have some confirmation from the devs themselves about this, as the devs in a recent AMA said, "We are aware that Seer is lying at the bottom. He's on our radar as a key target to revitalize soon. After Assault and Skirmisher, we'll start looking at underperforming legends. We'll have him back on his feet soon." So this seems to be what they're going to be doing. Number 11 is going to probably make a lot of Watson mains happy, and maybe some Mirage mains as well unhappy. But Watson's prestige skin does appear to be this season, at least according to my source. This is also confirmed by Yoro, who said it was being worked in progress. There's actually game files. I don't know what that means for Mirage. Maybe it's a dual release. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. Number 12 is actually one of my more interesting ones, and I've covered this in a past video, but weather is actually being tested, but it might not come until Apex 2.0 with some kind of engine rehaul. It's actually taking things from Battlefield, from what I have heard, with its dynamic weather effects, and moving it over to Apex as, you know, DICE, EA. It kind of makes a lot of sense there. Along with that, there are going to be 2 new survival items. Apparently, there is a mobile crafter and a trident spawner, which I just find very interesting. However, these might have been scrapped, so do keep that in mind. We may not actually end up seeing this. And lastly, a new train is being made, but it's not for World's Edge. Now, if you're an old school player back from season 3, you'll remember the World's Edge train. It was a lot of fun. It was then removed later on down the line. My question is it going to be for a brand new map? We know that there are 2 in production according to Yoro, and one of them could possibly be Salvo, the homeworld of Fuse and Mad Maggie, and I kind of think a train would work there very well. All that being said, that's going to be all the leaks I have to cover in today's video. We're now going to go ahead and do community clips. Don't forget to submit your own to me at Thordan Smash on Twitter. Without further ado, let's roll it.
Damn it, I'm hit. Reload. Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Shattered an enemy shield. Enemy shield broke. Reload. I've sharpened the shield. There's a full mate.
Time to bind you. Pitiful, allowing themselves to be caught.
Putting on my shields.
Fire. Enemy. Enemy shield cracked.
Recharging shields.
Shield is
what lies behind the veil?
Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on some of the leaks about things coming to the game. Also, don't forget to check out this video right here where I cover more news on Apex Legends on the daily. And until next time, everyone, keep slaying the aliens. I'll see you out there.